Alright. You all woke up from a... What?
Riella and Ray, you here?
Yeah.
Ray's just dying. Alright, you all woke up from a long rest. To Uldar and Feria waiting expectantly to plan how to descend from Elturel to Avernus. On waking up, Riella proclaimed, "I can get us down," explained using Featherfall. Lulu told the group Fort Knucklebone was to the southwest, and Uldar offered to lead the group to the southwest edge of town, declaring himself staying. While Uldar led the group took no issue with pointing out his cowardice at not wanting to come with.
No.
Hey, no.
Barney.
One of the group.
And
Hey,
as he
Barney.
led the group to the edge, he let himself plummet. Barney polymorphed him into an eagle, but that only let him plummet more aerodynamically.
What have we done?
We're monsters.
The group left off the edge and plummeted 300 feet before Riella cast Featherfall. Lulu had a lot of fun with the sensation and flew back up to let off plummet, but it took her little wings a while to recover and she came closer to the ground than she probably expected. You also saw legions of demons and devils fighting on the River Styx. On landing, the group deliberated on who could and could not look at the map, while Riella found their location and set off for the fort. Came across a swamp-like area of tar and found some rather obese humanoid mounds of flesh bathing in it. You decided to circle around. On leaving, Riella noticed blind. Came to Fort Knucklebone, where some redcaps played havoc with them entering, making jokes and whatnot. Riella just pushed on the gate and found it was open, much to the redcaps' amusement. Inside was a platoon of redcaps, and the pair of Kenku Lulu remembered. They ran off and brought out a hag to meet the group, stared intently at Lulu and asked why they came. The group didn't answer, so Lulu filled in the hag on every single exploit the group had done since meeting. The hag offered to help Lulu with her memory and left to start on a ritual and offered the group to entertain themselves while they wait. Barney and Ray helped the pair of Kenku repair an infernal vehicle of some sort. Riella, using her land vehicle proficiency, inspected the other vehicles and found the flaming skull being tormented by redcaps.
I hate everything.
I will use that as much as I can.
Barney attempted to rouse the redcaps into trust exercises, but all they did was kill each other. The flaming skull said that the redcaps enjoy chaos and that they had taken one of his teeth and use it as a lucky charm. That brings...
I once had a meal that was called Lucky Charms. It's been in the bowl, but it was not very tasty.
Did it work?
It did not. I lost my husband that day.
That's fucked up.
Making a backstory on the fly, guys.
I mean, that's in my 10-story back page. I don't know about like backstory. I don't know about. I sent all this to the DM.
The backstory of your fucking randomly generated character, you mean?
So that
Just 'cause it's
is
randomly
the
generated
wall of
doesn't
Fort
mean it's a
Knucklebone.
backstory.
Hey, aren't we all randomly generated?
I mean,
No.
technically yes.
Vriella,
Hmm?
this vehicle, do you think
I do, yes.
What do you think the chances are of us stealing it?
Probably not great.
Do you think, like, because I feel like this would be very helpful, like,
Oh no, I want it.
like, because there's a lot of people, like, a lot of space. Like, have you seen that map? It's fucking huge. Like, I only have like 2 gold. And I don't even, like, do they take gold down here? I really
I'm
want this.
pretty sure they might not take gold. This is hell. They probably take souls or something.
They take blood, I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
Well,
we
Manu,
have
you have a
Manu.
bunch. Yeah, Manu's got a lot of blood, so we're set in that regard.
I am. I'm full of it.
What the fuck?
Look, I'm just saying, maybe we should wait. Maybe we steal the thing, and maybe we have a vehicle and we can drive around.
I mean, if we can make that work, I'm not opposed.
We need a driver though. Someone proficient.
I hate everything.
Yes, tell me more.
So, for reference, in the yard, there are 2 demon grinders and 1 scavenger. I expect you all know exactly what that means.
Oh
Yeah.
I have the handout for Demon Grinder and Tormentor.
It's like they're like T's.
Aw.
Can I roll for meta knowledge?
See, that wasn't the one that we were shown. We were shown the Tormentor, which is doing.
But I also want a Scavenger.
There is a tormentor, but you will all not be able to fit on it.
Okay.
The tormentor has.
Wasn't at least one of them not running?
Yes.
I think most of them.
One of the 2 demon grinders isn't orange.
Yeah. You guys helped repair one of the demon grinders. There's another one that seems some state of disrepair. The tormentor, as far as you can tell, seems fine, and the scavenger, yeah.
I want it.
But yeah, at most it looks like you can fit about 4 people.
Oh. I mean, if we get rid
What
of Manu,
happens if one of those people is very small?
Yeah.
yeah, Scraps can sit on Manu's lap.
No.
That wasn't what I meant.
Alright, I'm sure it'll be fun.
What if we like just tie Scraps up like in the back of the ute? If I knew what one of those was.
Man who created youths.
Dear God, what have I done?
You created a
Fantasy
youth.
Ute straight from Fantasy Toyota.
Well, it can't be Fantasy Holden anymore.
Yeah.
No, we're getting off topic.
That's all this game is!
Well, I want a scavenger. I don't know about you lot.
The flaming skull still standing next to all of you. Says, I would like my tooth back. Can't all get what we want, can we?
I mean,
Not with an attitude like that. Jesus.
exactly. Don't be such a Debbie Downer.
I have so many questions.
You're right.
Is this flaming skull's name Eeyore? Like, damn.
No, it's Barnabas.
Eeyore in
Excuse
my
me,
brain now.
Mr. Flaming Skull.
Barnabas,
quiet
yes.
question. Barnabas is a very nice name. It's very shapely, like your skull.
Bet you say that to all the Infernal.
I do. I mean, no, you're definitely one of a kind. Anyway, to the point. Has anyone maybe stolen anything from the crazy lady who runs this place? Mama Babushka?
Babushka. Sounds like what you were gonna say, and you should have stuck with it.
Not that I'm aware of. We kind of just find the scrap here and then we put it together.
What would happen if someone did that? Do you think? I mean, it would be a
Probably be hunted down
terrible
like
loss.
animals.
I imagine she'd chase after you.
There it is.
I see. I see. Yes.
All right, a
Yeah.
more
Okay.
appropriate
Okay.
question.
Okay.
What do you think would be the chances of us requisitioning a vehicle for the time being?
Oh, I don't know. You'd probably have to speak to Mad Maggie.
See, babushka, he said it.
I don't
You
know
heard it
why
right.
we're saying the same thing.
Uh, look, thank you for your assistance. Can we have a little team huddle? Where is the pink flying elephant? Riala, your friend.
Where is Lulu?
I'm gold!
I
She
knew
is.
that. It's my color blindness from being a half orc. Are you being specious right now?
Not cool, Lulu. Not cool.
I'm telepathic and I don't think that's a real thing.
Right, you are. Uh, come here, my little youngling. Um,
Pretty sure she's really old.
Also, you said youngling, and I had fucking Star Wars flashbacks from the tone in your voice.
Not younglings.
all the younglings. So, guys, we really need a vehicle. Like, I don't care how we get a vehicle. We need to get a vehicle. As far as I can see, we need to trade for this vehicle. How are we going to do this? I don't think we can kill this babushka chick. She's crazy.
Well, we've got like probably like 400 gold and a kobold total.
Okay. We'll table that for now. Scraps, Riala, do
What was that?
you have anything that we could offer for the thing?
I have another 340 gold to chuck on top of what you said.
Oh, I was estimating everyone's total. Oh, platinum's 10. Okay, yeah, no, yeah, I'm with you.
I have my helmet, but I really like it.
I mean, like I said, Manu's got a bunch of blood. Someone's got to be interested in that.
I'm already extracting it.
Okay. So Blood's plan 1.
Alright, how are you
Gold's plan 2.
extracting it? I've got to know.
Anyone got any more masonry jars?
No, I didn't.
I've
hang
got
on.
pots and pans because I got
I was
a
gonna
mess
say,
kit, but
I've
like,
got an iron pot.
yeah, I could.
It needs a lid. It's really dusty. I don't want it to get dirty.
What, your blood is dusty?
No, the area around us, it's fucking dusty as fuck.
Just use your water skin. I'm sure you don't need what's in it.
The water.
Yeah,
I need that for more blood. Never mind.
you're a smart one.
What else do we have?
I have a perfume bottle. It's nearly empty, but you could have nice smelly blood, I guess.
My blood does smell bad.
I think that's just you, Manu.
Yes, of course. My mistake.
Okay, so blood first, gold second, scraps third. Yes.
Sure.
Okay. And we will wait for the babushka chick to come out unless there's anything else that comes across like a lucky charm on a fucking gremlin's neck.
Alright, I'm ready.
Is there any way we can tell which of the red caps has the skulls? Was it his teeth? Tooth.
There is one, slightly larger than the rest, who has it around his neck.
Does it look like I could beat him in a fight?
The red caps, they're very, very small.
We're getting we need to talk to Mad Maggie about this car.
Alright, you want to go find her?
Alright, yeah,
Yes.
let's go find Mad Maggie.
Alright, you start
Time to go exploring.
squirreling around the fort. You'll step around the corner and she's standing in the middle of a spell circle. some sort of ritualistic circle.
I cross the threshold
Well-
of the circle and walk right up to her, jars in hand.
I was about to push him in, so
And as you approach,
Manu's dead.
she like straightens up, and she just goes, someone's bought fresh blood.
You smell that, do you? It's distinct. So anyway,
I'm not sure it's fresh.
well, the second one is it's still warm. What do you think I could get for two glass sacks, as they say?
Glass sack. she takes it from your hand. She takes one of them from your hands, holds it up to her nose again, just takes this big inhalation, and she licks up the side of the jar.
Oh, don't do that.
Says, I'll give you 1 soul coin for both.
Sweet, I'll take it.
Wait, soul coin.
That sounds familiar.
And she scoops up both of your glass skins and hands you a rather large coin.
Well, I'm
Lick it,
just
Manu.
gonna lay down now, because...
You have to bite it to make sure it's real.
Yeah, bite the coin, bite the coin.
Oh. No?
For reference, this coin is about 5 inches across and 1 inch thick.
Jesus Christ.
And it's what?
5
That's
inches
bigger
across
than I have ever seen.
and 1 inch thick. And it seems to be made of the same metal that the anchors holding El Terrell.
Fucking hell.
I'm gonna drink some water and eat some rations.
Can I?
As you take a sip of your water, it tastes very ashy. And as you take a bite into your rations, they are bland and tasteless.
So like usual then.
Hmm.
Yeah, I suppose for Manu, it probably tastes like bread and water.
No. No, something's wrong. What's going on? Why does everything taste ashy? I'm gonna pour some water out into my hand and have a look at it.
Oh, is his weight still halved, by the way?
It is, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, where's the...
Slightly.
There we go. And he just
He just
fucking blood let
Yeah.
out after that too.
The amount of weight you've lost, it is actually visible in your mass how much blood you've lost. It's that
think
significant a portion.
Manu needs to make a con check against passing out because
I'll voluntarily pass out because everything's really heavy right now.
I'm surprised you didn't actually fall forward with the coin when she handed it to you.
yeah. Can you even lift that, Manu?
I got strong blood. Doesn't take a lot.
Do 20
Jesus
push-ups.
Christ.
No.
I mean, to be clear, none of your stats have changed. You haven't actually gotten weaker or slower. You just lost half of your body mass.
Streamlined.
Go on keto.
Oh no.
Wait. No, I'm not giving up carbs.
Yeah, that kind of
That's Manu's
halves your
entire diet.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
that kind of halves your
You can
entire
only have
intake.
water now.
The Mad Maggie puts the 2 jars inside her like tattered dress. Says, I'm sure you didn't just come to sell me some sweets. What can I do for you?
Oh, we need to talk about this car. We need a car. I can give you a soul coin. A whole one. None of this half shit.
Need to do a bit better than that, I'm afraid.
I don't
Such
have any more
as-
blood.
Well, she reaches up under her dress again, where she put the blood jars, and pulls out
Gross.
2 skulls, and puts them in the center of the ritual circle. There's let me see Oliphant's memories.
As in, you are
That's
doing
it.
that, or is that a request?
Both.
Yes.
But if you willingly let me watch, I'll give you a vehicle.
I mean, I think that's
Deal.
up to Lulu. I think that's up to Lulu,
No skin off my snout.
seeing as they are her memories.
Because we care about our dear precious friend Lulu, will she be harmed in the creation of these memories?
I'm not creating memories, I'm unlocking her memories. I just want to watch them.
Can
I
we
mean,
watch?
that's very voyeuristic, but is there any pain involved?
Why would you want Lulu's memories? What do you get out of that?
Oh, like the beautiful one said, I'm very voyeuristic.
Boy.
She seems trustworthy.
As to pain, I'm sure to be very confusing having a wash of memories, but I believe it's painless.
I trust her completely.
Not even a fucking insight. It's just trust.
I have a
want
very high
insight.
insight.
I want to insight.
Do you?
I have a high insight.
What exactly are you trying to
Trustworthy.
insight?
Whether or not. Fuck. Words. I'm really tired. Whether or not it'll actually be in any way negative for Lulu, and or if I can sense something duplicitous behind her reasons for wanting to watch these memories.
I mean, it definitely doesn't. It seems like she's telling the truth about the pain factor. It doesn't seem like it'll injure her. It's just a general confusion that would come from having all of your life memories returned to you. Big wash.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell one way or another if there's anything else, any nefarious reason behind her wanting to watch.
Fair enough. Like I said, that's up to Lulu.
Is there any sort of role you want to make on Lulu's behalf, or you want me to?
I mean, I didn't think I was making character decisions for Lulu, just combat.
Lulu says, well, guys, I mean, I think we need them. The sword's not here, and I don't know where else to go.
That's the spirit. Get in the magic circle.
God fucking damn it.
Yeet.
Get in the circle, Shinji. I mean, Lulu.
And she just folds up her wings and dive bombs the center of the circle. Mad Maggie puts the 2 skulls either side of her and looks at you all and says, I don't think my sisters would mind me picking their brains about this one.
Nailed it.
He points at Manu and says, I knew you'd like that one.
You look pretty good, by the way.
Oh, I know.
I know you do.
I'm uncomfortable with everything that is happening now.
To be young, you'll get there.
She snaps her fingers, and Mickey, the abomination of flesh, you all saw,
I totally forgot about Mickey.
that gentleman, starts laying out black pillows around the perimeter of the circle. She says, please, please, sit. Whoever sits on either side of her, she reaches out a hand and says, we all have to touch hands.
I'm sitting next to Maggie.
I definitely am not.
I'm touching her hand. Other side.
Oh boy.
And as you all touch hands,
Touch.
says, all of you close your eyes. This'll be quite peculiar, I'm sure.
Okay.
Didn't know we were.
As you all close your eyes, you see Lulu's body instantly go limp with sleep. Her eyes roll to the back of her head and then flutter closed, and her entire body sort of like slackens. As you close your eyes, you all get a tingling sensation sweep over your bodies. Vibrant rainbows appear within your minds, and you'll start getting the sensation of hurling towards a direction.
Ugh. Sorry.
What the fuck? Oh, jeez. As the rich, radiant light of 100 dancing rainbows slowly dissolves, warm sunlight fills the area. Within that space, Lulu flies lazily in a lush meadow at the shoulder of a beautiful, blindfolded angel. As the pair strolls through the tall green grass, the voice of the hag fills your mind. Push through this vision. It only represents what Lulu wishes was true. We need to see more.
Jesus.
It was fun.
I need you all to make intelligence saving throws.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Oh, we all dumb.
This whole
Hey,
party
no,
is dumb.
I have a
We-
14 int. It's not that bad.
Mm, yeah, and mine's
A
a
14,
12,
yeah?
but that's not much. Still, we still all relatively dumb.
Alright, Riala.
Yes.
Take 10 psychic damage. As
Cool.
get the sense of rushing forward with the rest of the group through this vision, but nothing of the dream itself is dissolving for you, and you get the sense that the party is slipping away. I need you to make another intelligence saving throw.
Are you saying that because we dumb, we've actually achieved? Oh, no, it was just a case of just had to beat a
Wow.
5.
You take 13 psychic damage, and you are pushed back from the group, both in the dream and physically.
Cool.
As you come to, you can see the gap where you were in the circle. Little beams of black and white light come out of the fingers of the two people either side of you, and the circle actually gets tighter as those beams seem to bring the group closer. You're essentially closed out from the vision circle.
Fine.
The rest of you, as you all start rushing forward, the fields sort of dissipate into nothingness. You go back to the black on the rainbows on the black field. You come to a stop. A flame-encircled battlefield appears on a barren hellscape. At the center of the circle, Lulu and the angel lie unconscious and prone, horribly injured. You see yourselves standing in defense of Lulu and the angel, facing outward as 6 small spine-covered devils creep closer. In the distance, a formation of battered and retreating human warriors disappears through a portal. "The devils," hisses the hag's disembodied voice. "Must defeat those devils." And
Are we getting ready to fight him in our dream?
Jorah.
Yes.
Alright.
Right, let's go.
Alright.
Let's go. Let's go.
Rihanna's pouting, just arms crossed, shoulders up, and just.
You can fight me, bitch.
Let's go.
Well, I can't right now.
Yeah, she's busy fighting devils.
As I set up the map, Barnabas approaches you, Riala, and says, "No, feeling left out too, huh?"
No.
New friend.
No.
Maybe a little bit.
That's alright. I have something else I can work on.
Yeah.
And what the fuck was that?
Oh.
It was an extremely dry cough, which actually, like, hurt my chest.
One sec.
Alright. I'm gonna walk away from the circle, because they're bitches. I don't want to go find the red cap dude with the tooth.
Sorry, I can't hear you over my rainbows.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
Look, this is a battle map. Thank you very much. Oh.
It's alright. I'm just letting him know what I'm gonna do while the rest of you are doing shit.
Hi, Lefedra. This is where she ended up. I don't even have control over that token anymore.
Be funny if that is where she ended up there.
She's just chilling. Boop.
We just see a corpse of Lethedra.
There we go.
See, if I was smart, I would remember exactly what all of their abilities. I am not as smart.
Apparently smarter than me right now.
Love the fact that the person with the highest int is the one who fucked it up.
Twice.
Yeah.
I can't believe I rolled fucking double sixes.
Oh god.
Hmm.
Uh-oh. That's not so bad. They're just spine devils.
So you all are at full health, is that right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, first Spine Devil charges forward. It's going to attempt to bite and then stab out at you with its tiny little baby-sized trident.
Manu, would you say that your
Mm.
I don't know about it.
19 and 19.
Yeah, sure, they both hit.
Think about it. Debate.
So yeah, it plunges forward, dives at you, and latches onto your arm, biting down for 4 slashing damage. And as you wave your arm around frantically, trying to swing it loose, it stabs into you for 1 piercing damage. Manu.
I am going to karate chop it in the face 4 times.
All right.
Where ends attack?
I mean, 3 of those hit. Yeah, 11 misses.
Oops. Ignore that last one.
12, 20.
And I'm going to...
Just this thing's lashed onto your arm. You just kind of calm down for a sec, take a beat, hold your arm still, and then just start punching it in the head, given that it's holding itself in place for you. By the time you stop, it is looking really, really messed up, and there is a fist-sized dent in its head.
Cool. Alright. I'm okay with that. And that's my turn.
That
Barney.
is a ton of damage. Manu, very nice. Yes. That is a radius. God damn it. Say that's 10 feet.
Yes.
Okay, so I would like to fucking Jesus Christ. Like, is that very low? D8s? That's 2 fucking natural ones. Holy. I would like to cast out my shatter and like lean into these guys and be like, you're going to regret this sickle. And
Am I gonna have to roll a con save as well?
yeah, props.
Fun.
Sec. Yeah, sure.
1, 2, 3.
Alright.
Cool.
One passes, 2 of them fail, as well as
Sure,
Ray.
so it's half damage. I think. Now I'm
Is
So I take 10 damage. Yeah.
half as much on a success. So if they fail, then if they succeed, then it's half damage. So
the one on the far left. Look around at its Spine Devil companions, and you see the other 2 spines on their back start tilting off. They still look fine, but the massive spines on their back is significantly reduced.
all right, and I will bring out my my little guitar thing, and go. Manu, something I've been working on for a little bit. Okay. Look at my Manu. My Manu is amazing. Give him a lick. It tastes just like raisins. Have a stroke of his mane. He turns into the grinder. But he
Whoa.
turns back again when you tug on his winky.
Hey, that's
What the
dirty.
fuck?
And I'll give you inspiration.
Inspiration feels good.
You want to move it all, Barney, or is that your turn?
No, I will stay where I am.
Ray, your turn.
I'm just still recalling from that. I'll just split Eldritch Blast between that one and that one. So I'll double it. Ouch!
19 hits.
Wow.
Natural one misses, yeah. 13 force though.
As the spine devil, kind of like a dog trying to chase its tail, is like running around in circles looking at its spines, like lilting to ash. As it's turned, hit it in the side with the Eldritch Blast, and it just evaporates to a massive ichor.
Sweet. And then I'm just gonna give Barney the finger over my shoulder, not even looking at him.
Oof.
He hit me with shatter.
This one is also going to charge towards Manu and attempt to lunge at his second arm.
Uh-oh, I need that for punching.
20 and 14.
I'm feeling lucky. Reroll that 20.
The DM's bane.
14 and 7.
Ha! No.
It's essentially like disadvantage whenever he feels like it.
Yep.
So this Spine Devil just charges forward, lunges at you as you're punching the Spine Devil already latched onto your arm, and it leaps straight over you as you duck out of the way deftly. Scraps.
Scraps gets combat.
Fucking finally. So I'm going to move forward over to Nya, and as I'm moving, I'm gonna invoke that giant might again, making me large. If you could adjust my scale, please, that would be really appreciated. Yeah, 12-foot kobold, y'all. And then that was my bonus action. So I would just hit the dude twice with my longsword, I think.
Yep.
And I have advantage.
Definitely do.
I'll just roll the damage on that one. Back over here.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, boy. Damn.
14.
So that's
24. 25. 25.
that one. All up. And no, it's a bonus action. I can't do any of the other things. Okay. That's me. Fuck yeah. Big boy Scraps cutting some shit up.
Yeah, you take your two very large swings. Manu, you can hear the whoosh of air above you as this sword comes down. You look up and see a 12-foot kobold swinging down the longsword. The longsword ricochets off its shell, off its hide twice, but you can see that some damage has.
Yeah, that's still an issue.
This Spine Devil is going to charge directly. Ray. Nat 1 on its bite, and a 17 as it swings its tail around.
Hit, sorry.
That is 6 piercing damage and 1 fire damage.
Cool.
That one's dead as fuck. One's turn. It is going to charge straight past you. Ray, go for Lulu.
Oh boy.
Lulu,
And I don't have Sentinel or anything like that to try and stop it.
Nope.
you can make an opportunity attack as it runs past you.
I'll pass on dealing with the one that's currently on my face.
Right. This one just smashes down on Lulu's unconscious body with its tail twice. .22s. And Lulu takes 13 damage.
Barney, is your inspiration a 6 or an 8?
Lulu takes piercing. That's 7 fire damage. Barney?
Barney?
Barney!
Oh,
It's an 8.
Jesus.
Please stop yelling. It's an 8. I looked it up.
There you go.
Cool.
It's an 8. He looked up.
Cool.
Last Spine Devil. Not going to run towards the kobold. Going to run towards Barney.
What? It's just a kobold.
Sorry, what's happening? I was blending things running at me.
Yes.
I was just running towards
Doesn't-
me.
Yeah, just ran towards you. Manu.
Thanks for the help, Scraps. And Barney, this is something I've been working on for a while. I'm going to punch the one that's biting me in the face until its head is concave.
Alright, so just make one attack. Yeah, that hits. Wink back at Barney, and you raise your hand up in a hammer fist, and it comes down, and its skull is now concave. With
Smashed face.
3 of its teeth embedded in your arm, it falls.
Sweet. With my new Wolverine claws, I'm going to pummel the other one.
Yeah, they both hit.
Now.
Eleven, 19. And you pummel the third one out of existence. As you do so, surroundings around you dissipate into black. You're all back in the rainbows on the black starry background. As you approach the next scene, a landscape filled with thick black smoke and the smells of death and decay expands to encompass everything. Small devils that survived the previous dream kneel before you and offer to serve you, spare their lives.
Alright. Be my footstool.
That's a spiky footstool.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts a lot.
Neither of the 3 move.
Are you... Can I get a closer look at them? Are they moving at
Mhm.
all? Are they breathing?
They are perfectly still.
I'm gonna slap one. Real hard.
It's perfectly solid.
That hurt a lot. Well, I'm out of ideas. I'm gonna take a look around. Is it just black smoke everywhere?
Yep. It's almost like a almost like the Matrix White Room, but black. In that there's nothing around you at all except smoke and these 3 kneeling spine devils.
Can I move them at all if I shuffle them around? Try and...
Make a strength check.
Yeah, I'm a big boy.
Yeah, you can pick one up, like an oversized terracotta decoration.
I'm gonna make it kiss the other one.
Yeah. You make them kiss like oversized Barbies.
And now I'm bored. I'm gonna put it on the floor. Just drop it.
Yeah, it just drops to the non-existent ground with a non-existent thud. The smoke swirling around you all doesn't dissipate with the shifting of air or anything like that.
Better not be my existence from now on. Are any of you... Can any of you speak? Like... Barney? Scraps? Ray?
They're essentially just sitting there waiting for an answer.
I don't care if I'm like not able to do. I will freeze in like midair.
Yeah.
If I have to cast
Just
hold
stay
person on
stuck still.
myself, I will do it.
Guys? I can't do this.
I don't know what the fuck's going on, honestly.
A landscape filled with thick black smoke, smells of death and decay, expands to encompass everything. All
Right.
devils that survive the previous dream kneel before you and offer to serve you if you spare their lives.
Right.
All seem to be sitting patiently waiting for an answer.
I mean,
I will
Might
spare
I
your
say that?
lives. I spare your lives.
And
you...
the scene dissipates instantly. Back to the
I think we probably
hundreds
should
of
have led with that.
the hundreds of rainbows and the black backdrop. You wander a vast, barren landscape of utter devastation. Black sludge rises rapidly out of the ground, enveloping your feet and gripping you tightly, overwhelming you with a horrible sense of loss. Don't let the judge consume you, says Mad Maggie's disembodied voice. You must push through her defenses. She must look. And as you all come to, you are all glued to the ground with this sludge that's slowly rising up your bodies.
Am I still big?
Yes.
Excellent. I would like to start moving, please. See if I can detach myself from the grossness.
Alright, so using the initiative from before, Manu, can you make either an athletics or acrobatics check to attempt to pull yourself free from the sludge?
Yes. No.
You can make it with advantage because you accepted the devil's help.
Thanks, devils.
Never mind. As you try and pull your
Thanks,
legs
Satan.
free from the sludge,
No, it's Satan.
13.
you try to pull your legs
That's
free from the sludge. One of the spine devils swoops down and like grips under your arms, tries to pull you up as well.
Ow,
Uh,
ow, ow.
Don't go anywhere. It slowly rises up another foot or so.
Fun.
Barney, can you please make an acrobatics or athletics check?
7.
These are my
Nice.
favorite tests, by the way. Great work with the. Yes. Yes. Okay. Athletics, not so much. Acrobatics.
This is where we all die.
With advantage?
I am a dexterous old lady. I need to find the button again.
Oh dear.
This is where we all die.
Again, another spine devil swoops down, pitches underneath your arms and tries to help you, but again, you don't go anywhere, and the sludge rises another foot. As it does so, both you and Manu, you just feel this sense of impending loss, and it gets more and more intense as the ooze rises up around you.
Is it weird that I have a boner?
Not at all, because you're in hell. Ray,
I like it.
athletics or acrobatics check with advantage.
Fun.
Same
Okay.
again. Scraps.
Fortunately, I have another reason to have advantage on a strength check, so we don't have to try and have a barb devil lifting me up when I'm 12 feet tall. But
You see a spine devil approach from the nothingness and stop, and then just go to fly help someone else.
we good.
He's got this.
You as you pull yourself free, yeah, it is essentially like that, like trying to pull your boots out of a swamp. As you pull your legs free, you start floating.
Oh,
You start floating above the scene playing out before you.
okay. Now that that is done, I am going to ask a technical question. In that, is time weird here in this dreamy dream?
It is, because it's a dream.
Excellent. So I'm going to assume that I'm staying large, which only lasts for a minute.
Yeah, it's fun.
Do I have more things to do? Can I go and try and help people? Or the initiative roll
Not on
back
this
around?
turn, but next turn you can
Oh,
help
good.
people.
Figured I would ask.
Manu, can you please make an athletics or acrobatics check with advantage? There it is. You also pull your legs free and are now floating above the scene. Barney. Linda Barney.
Oh, boy.
Seeing everyone flying above, I'm like, oh, we just have to like fly up. So I will just sit back and will myself out of the.
Just leave.
As you sit back, Sludge climbs up another foot or so, if you don't want to make a check. The
It's okay. I just have to believe that I can fly.
sense of impending doom
You just
starts
have to
to
believe in fate.
well up inside of you.
It's a little bit of panic, but it's fine. I just have to focus. It's going to be fine.
And you take 23 points of psychic damage.
Ooh, that wasn't quite as expected as the rest of it.
Ray, would
Dreams
you
are rough,
also
man.
like to sit back and rest?
Do you accept your fate? Or do you want to lose all of your health points at one time?
Oh.
Or has Ray coughed herself to death?
I said I was making a save. I rolled. Sorry, I keep on forgetting that I'm used to myself.
Again, the sense of overwhelming loss and dread starts to well up inside of you too. Take 23 points of psychic damage.
Fun.
Scraps.
Alrighty, I'm hoping.
You have your normal movement in flying speed.
Cool. Excellent. That brings me to there, and I'm going to try and get Ray out.
Yeah. Make a... it'll be athletics now. Which I assume
Excellent.
is what you
That's
want
still an
anyway.
advantage. Yes, please.
Ray, as the sense of dread starts to overwhelm you, it almost instantly eases off as the oversized hams of Scraps reach under your armpits and lift you up out of the sludge almost effortlessly.
I appreciate it.
Not a problem.
Manu,
Let's just get the other one, eh?
I fly over to Barney.
yeah, you
Oh,
can
shit,
make
you can
an
make-
athletics check.
Yeah,
Advantage.
inspiration.
And inspiration.
And then
That has to be athletics.
Athletics.
Oh, it has to be athletics.
Yeah, because now you're
pulling someone up.
now you're
You're
just
not
pulling
using your
someone
own
out.
body
Yeah.
to do something. It's
What
not
if I get some
acrobatics anymore.
momentum into it and do a little flip and like
Just like do a flying.
You can
move
do
forward
that.
And try and do a flip
Somersault.
over the top.
We can absolutely
Do
do
a
that,
barrel
but
roll.
Barney's gonna take damage.
I'm okay with that.
We have
so
no
now I got-
heals. If Barney goes down.
And there's my inspiration for a juicy 14.
Oof.
I'm glad that you remembered it was a D8 because I thought it was a D6.
I looked it up.
Yes, thank you, Scraps.
Barney, you look up, and the overwhelming sense of dread intensifies as you see Manu of all people hurtling towards you to help. And he does
Of all
not slow
people.
down. He does not slow down at all, and actually cannonballs into the side of your body. You feel a rib make a sound that it shouldn't make, and you take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Also, you saw things.
So there's some psychic damage in there too.
Yeah, but
Ugh.
that's lifelong later.
It's emotional damage, yeah.
Jeez.
Long-lasting psychological damage.
Oh, god damn. Barney. Make your athletics or acrobatics check with advantage, if you so choose.
So I really I had this thought. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm like, I could just cast Tiny Hut. Everything
Doesn't that take like 10 minutes to cast?
as a ritual, or I could use a spell slot.
Yeah, but then doesn't it? It has a longer cast time than instant, if I recall. It's got a
Yeah,
time
probably.
on it. I don't remember. how much it is.
Anyways,
You try. I don't know how long it's going to take before you
I would like to use Manu's
Are consumed.
form and backflip off it and kick off.
Sorry.
I'm proud of it.
disgusting. Yeah, it takes a minute to cast.
That was GM rolls. Sorry.
That's alright. Continue on the momentum of Manu's cannonball. Backflip out of the sludge. And the scene dissipates around you all.
Fuck yeah. We fucking did it.
As you come to
Apparently.
the next scene, Lulu rests on a black cushion at the center of an inky void. She is unconscious and alone, a beam of brilliant white light shining down upon her. Next to Lulu, large gleaming brass spyglass rests atop an ornately carved tripod. Lulu awakens and looks peacefully around her. Seeing the spyglass, she approaches it, pressing one eye against the eyepiece. Lulu then steps back suddenly, eyes wide, mouth open, her face alight with excitement, cries out, "The sword! The sword! I know where it is!" And you all dissipate into nothingness again for one last time, and come to in the dream circle.
Whoa. Fucking hell. I haven't had a trip like that since college.
You mean the monastery?
No, the police academy.
It was Flaming Fist. Like, I guess there's a Flaming Fist Police
Oh,
Academy. That just kind of makes
goddamn.
sense.
Alright, we're gonna take a 5-minute break.
We're gonna take a break at that one. Oh, that is an ad break cut there. Damn.
Are we
damn.
out of the thingamabob?
Yes. Yeah, you're completely out of the dream now. Back at Fort Knucklebone in Mad Maggie's ritual circle.
Do I just bust out of there all of a sudden fucking enormous?
No, you're back
For the
at
next
normal
30
size.
seconds? Damn. Does it still use my use?
Yep,
What about health?
Thought so.
you're all at full health.
Oh. I mean, I didn't take any damage, so. Alright, I'm going for a smoke. I'll be back.
I
Be right
also
back
did
to
not
it.
I
take any
took
damage.
40 fucking damage.
Alright, just gonna take a quick 5-minute break. We'll be back momentarily. while you're all in crazy dream space, Riala, how
Yes.
would you like to attack the problem of the missing tooth?
I would like to try and use prestidigitation to convince the dude that someone has replaced his lucky charm and I got it back for him and he's got a fake.
Right. So you approach the red cap, the tooth around his neck. There are two other red caps that he seems to be discussing with. And as you approach, turns to you. The two other red caps fall in behind him, and he says, "What do you want, human?"
So I heard you have some sort of luck charm?
He like clutches the tooth around his neck, and yes, I have the skull's tooth.
Are you sure about that?
In my hand.
Are you sure it's the right one?
Yes.
I'm gonna pull out and like hold my hand, and I've got like an exact copy of the tooth because I can do that with prestidigitation.
Gives it to us.
I mean, if you want your tooth back, why do you need that one? Don't you want to know who swapped it?
Yes.
Look around. You sure you can trust everyone standing beside you?
Make a persuasion or deception check, whichever one you.
Which is, I will take persuasion.
I was so clearly deception, though.
He gave me the option.
You did.
He turns around, the two behind him,
Hmm.
and points at one. Says, "Give it to us." And the red cap that he's facing says, "It's not me, it's him." And he points to the other one and kicks him in the shins. Large iron boot. Says, "Give it to us." And
I can
both
give
of
you
them.
your lucky charm back. I'll swapsies for the bad one.
Done. Give it to us. And
I will hold out my hand for his one.
he puts it in his palm and spits on it and holds it out like shake hands.
I'll shake.
Ew.
And he shakes, lets the tooth go from his grip, and says, "Gives
And
it."
I will give him the tooth, and that lasts for up to an hour.
And he takes it, puts it around his neck, and the two of them combined start beating on the third one that he kicked in the shins.
Cool. I'm gonna take this back to Barnabas.
There's a bunch of "How dares you take it," and the other one, the second one, the follower, is just like, "Haha, this is fun," and they just eventually turn this guy into a puddle of mass.
Cool. I have something. I have something for you, Barnabas.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold out his tooth.
Oh my god. I didn't think I'd ever see it again.
You're so Eeyore.
Nothing to it, buddy.
Would you be so kind as to put it back in place?
I will.
And that's how Riala lost her hand. Their hand.
Sure, why not?
You approach. As you approach with your hand outstretched, the tooth in it, the flames in that spot seem to shift, and it easily presses back into place.
Cool.
There's a thank you.
You're welcome.
I
Don't
don't
let them
think
take
I've
it
ever
again.
been this happy. And starts floating away.
You might want to make yourself a little bit scarce in just under an hour.
Starts floating up.
Neck
Alright.
minute leaning tower of red caps.
As you all come to, there's a very prominent. That was exactly what I bargained for.
Yeah, it was.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain. No? Okay.
What's that referencing? Is that another devil name? A demon name?
No, I'm just being a little shit right now. I've had medications and I'm a little bit loopy, so.
It's okay, Ray. You did good.
You're not supposed to drink the whole bottle of cough syrup.
You
It's alright, I
can,
have another one at work.
Oh god.
you can all see Lulu is slowly starting to come to, and Mad Maggie says, I've had word that you've helped out around the fort. I will relinquish one of my vehicles. And Riala, can you roll a d4?
Oh boy.
You've inadvertently been the most helpful. There's I can have a weapon silvered of your choice before you're ready to go.
Scraps is so random.
Just let me look in my inventory.
I was like, Riala's a monk. Like, how's she going to do?
Do you reckon you could silver a glass quarterstaff?
Please, honey, I'm
Would-
Mad Maggie. I can silver anything.
Anything?
Scraps, do you have a question, dear? What?
Can we do my sword, please? Look, I'm the other one hitting people with weapons, alright?
Okay.
Just kind of makes sense.
Can we silver Scraps' sword, please?
Mad Maggie snaps her fingers and Mickey approaches with one mandible outstretched for your sword.
And I will hand him my longsword.
And both Mickey and Mad Maggie start to retreat inside the fort. She calls over the Kenku and whispers something to them. Says, the elephant will need a few moments, but she'll be up and about very soon. And you can see that Lulu is sort of like very slowly coming to. And at that, the two of them head inside the fort, and the Kenku in turn like usher you to follow them.
Well, yeah, follow. I
Yeah,
guess.
be real quick.
Is it? Yeah, as they follow through back to the front of the yard near where the gate was where you initially entered. And they point to one of the demon grinders and one of the scavengers.
Which one do we want? Which one was the bigger one again?
They're both approximately the same size.
Let's just take a nice little look at those handouts again.
Yeah, I think I like the demon grinder better.
Yeah, I reckon my vote's going with the grinder. Yeah.
Everyone in favor of the grinder? Say
I-
hell yes.
Hell
I
yes.
do like grinder.
Oh boy.
Wait, are we picking between Grinder and Scav?
Yep.
Yeah.
One has a claw that we can
Yeah,
pick things up
so
with.
of note, they both have wheels, like spiked wheels. You can crush things. The demon grinder has a chomper, which needs to be manned, a wrecking ball that needs to be manned, and 2 harpoon flingers that need to be manned.
And then one person to drive. It's perfect.
Yes, it also has a helm position that drives and
almost
steers the
as if-
grinder.
It required someone with a fucking land vehicle proficiency.
The scavenger, again, has the crushing wheels, a grappling claw, and 2 harpoon flings.
My vote's still with the grinder, honestly.
So for reference, the demon grinder is basically a war machine. The scavenger is like a hauling truck. It has a very large cargo capacity.
Oh, the scav does.
Yes.
So do we want to go with a war machine, or do we want to carry a lot of loot?
War machine. Obviously.
Just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
I am definitely have been seeing more things that require war machining than have needed
I don't know if I want to take.
gathering, really.
Don't say it too loud. Dio's gonna fucking switch everything. And before, like, next thing we actually need.
Yeah, turns out we have to carry something that's 3 tons.
Yeah.
Like a
It's-
giant angel sword or something.
It's fine, Scraps can do it.
Alright, let's go with the demon grinders then.
Yep. The Kenku, on hearing you say that, point towards the helm and sort of like usher which one of you would be the driver.
I'm driving.
Alright. He like waves you over to show you something.
Okay.
So inside the helm is a series of joysticks. They just run through the joysticks one by one. You know, they turns left, one turns right. He like pushes one forward and points forward. Pushes, pulls that one back and points back. In the middle is a like a capsule. He unscrews the top of it, and inside, like, as he opens it, there's like a puff of blue smoke that comes out.
Oh no.
He reaches under the seat, pulls out a large coin, and drops it in. And as he does, you can see this blue energy emanate throughout the entire vehicle.
Cool.
Soul coins?
Yes. Soul coins fuel the war
This is a
machines.
Mac Dragon situation.
How very convenient that we currently have a soul coin.
Yeah, but he
Mhm.
just placed one in, so.
So we have backup fuel.
He's giving you a full tank of gas, essentially.
Shit, yeah.
But because he's a Kenku, he can't explain how long it lasts.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
How many
Full tank of
fingers can he
gas.
hold up?
It lasts all of 3 minutes.
I mean, I think they've got like 4. All now be able to see the stat block for the Demon Grind.
So excited.
Oh,
Oh, mate, I
sweet.
could fit in there at large.
Where Where are you
Magic
seeing this?
weapons.
there.
Scroll back up. Appendix B, Infernal War Machines.
In the journal.
Yep, sorry.
Prone deficiency.
Pedals to the metal,
So many
baby.
buttons.
Yeah, this is
Shit.
so pedals to the metal.
The demon grinder can move through the space of any large or smaller creature.
Yup.
Oop.
You can't just keep running over and over and over someone though. They obviously thought of that ahead of time.
So essentially, you all have to pick a position that you want to man, if you want to man a position, or you can just sit in the
I'm on the
hole.
ball.
Dibs,
ball.
chomper.
I
Oh,
am
boo.
on the ball.
I'll be
Essentially, combat is normal initiative, and on your turn, you get to use your action as you decide, or you can use your normal character actions. So if you don't, like the wrecking ball, for example, if something's not within 15 feet and you have your bow, you can just still set the controls aside and take a bow shot, something like that. But it can only move when it is the driver's turn. Also, in combat, the demon grinder does not take damage unless the damage is over 10. See next to its hit points, it has the damage threshold. So damage has to be over 10 to break through its natural armor and actually damage it in some way. If you take over 20, there's a list of possible mishaps that could happen.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
It's like a real car.
Ooh. Fun.
Some examples: lock steering, weapon malfunction, damaged axle, etc., etc.
Fun.
Oh boy. Okay, this
What did you say, sorry, Ray? You cut out.
said this is gonna be fun.
Yep.
I don't know. I play D&D to escape mechanical failures.
Emmanuel, if anything goes wrong, can we rely on you to fix it?
No, I'm just a monk. I can fist its exhaust pipe, but that's all I got.
I mean, theoretically, I could fix structural damage. I am an accomplished smith.
I do have proficiencies in war machine mechanics.
Wait.
Ah,
Seriously?
how convenient.
I can just
See,
drive it.
apart from what they were saying, the thing I was saying was true.
Mine is true.
As as you all start sussing it out, you hear the light flutter of wings as Lulu flies over. There's I know where it is.
Go on.
The swords at a place called Harriman's Hill.
Do we have any idea where that is?
Harriman's Hill.
Plonk down the map, I can point it out.
I will
Well-
get out the map.
Go on, you pink friend. You do the.
Again, I'm bright gold.
Oh god.
Sorry, it's my eyes. You know. Orcish blood.
Also telepathic. Again, I know that's not true. Now be able to see on the map Harriman's Hill. I'll move these out of the way.
Up
Ah.
Is
there.
it that place with the big sword?
No, top right of
No.
where we are.
Over here
Oh, nice.
to the. Oh wait, is this? Do we have a?
Northeast.
We don't have a rose on here.
There's no such thing because you're in hell.
That's valid.
Have you never been in the nether with a compass?
Yeah, you idiot.
I want to see that.
I wouldn't have. I want to check my inventory to see if I have a compass, but I know that I don't have one, just to see it fucking spin the hell out.
I want to see whatever the fuck is north of Harriman's Hill.
You've got a
Big boy
a
there.
war machine now. You can go wherever you like.
It will also work as a house to sleep in.
Hell yeah.
Really glad I took that tiny hut
Wait,
spell.
wait.
No, I mean like we can put. I don't know what that is. actually. But you can put the hut inside of that.
It's
Well,
Lots
I mean,
of protection.
it's kind of in the name, Scraps. It's a tiny hut.
basically like a small dome.
It's for tiny people.
Oh. Excellent. Good choice, bruv.
He's back.
After
That is the correct response to the first utterance of bruv.
as whoever has the map places it down, Lulu places one of her stumpy legs pointing at the position Harriman's heel is. Says, that's where the sword is. That's where we have to go.
All right then.
Hey,
Time for a
insanity.
road trip.
Ray's already moving to one of the harpoon launchers.
Road trip.
Hold on just a second.
You can come with.
I definitely will not. This is my home.
Why does everyone I love leave me?
Oh, fuck.
She hobbles over and says,
Would you like me to read your fortune? I can tell you why everyone leaves you, mate.
Okay, I like the surprise.
thank you for helping out my residents and for letting me partake in the streams. And she snaps her spindly fingers and Mickey comes charging out of the fort. A freshly silvered longsword.
Yes. Thank you.
Congratulations, Scraps.
Imagine if we left without
So
picking it up.
Yeah.
I did kind of forget about it.
Same.
Next
That would've been
combat.
awkward.
At
I
next
do have-
combat, Scraps, you reach for your longsword and it's not there.
I
Oh,
do
fuck.
have other weapons, but not ideal though. Just add that.
Now that you have a vehicle, watch out for the warlords of Avernus.
What?
Will do.
The warlords of Avernus.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give us a little bit more information than that, Mags.
Oh, these things kick up a lot of reduction. And the warlords roam the plains of Avernus, looking for.
Are we fucking Mad Maxing in hell?
We are Mad Maxing in hell.
Yes.
Mad Max was my late husband.
He was
Hey.
Oh, it's an honor.
Perfect. Barney has a guitar.
Yes,
No!
we're doing it. We're making this happen.
I've got to download Mad Max now, don't I?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Just looking down at Scraps like, what the fuck was that laugh?
Today is a good day.
Yeah,
He says,
you got a nice little ride.
It has been quite a while since I've seen Bitter Breath, Feanor, and Princess Kovic. But, Ragga Dragga is always around the area.
Those sound
Have you
like
thought
important
about-
names I'm never gonna remember.
It's fine. I'm sure you'll be fine.
You got a voice like butter.
Yeah.
Hey,
Butter that's been sitting in the sun for about 13 too many hours.
Yeah. Nice and chunky, but somehow smooth.
no!
My mom just called. She said I have to go home right now.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. So, TM, the silvering that doesn't add anything other than the actual negating things that are weak to silver, right?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, I don't have to change anything. I just added silver to the name.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So yeah, you have your vehicle.
What are we gonna call it? It's a very important question. We can't leave till we do it.
What about Metal Maggie? That way we're all No.
I have an idea.
Oh.
Yes.
So anyway,
Very good point.
here's Wonderwall.
That's the name of the demon grinder. So
Here's
anyway, here's
Wonderwall?
Wonderwall. No, so anyway, here's Wonderwall. All in favor?
Yep.
I
Absolutely.
Yes. It's the majority vote. The rest of y'all can fuck off. Let's go.
I love democracy. when it
Oh
works for me.
god.
Oh no. Mate.
You guys are something else.
Thank you, Mad Maggie.
Mad Maggie in turn approaches each of you and assume she's trying to like give you all a farewell hug, but she just kind of rests her fingertips on your shoulders for like an instant and then is like, and moves on to the next person.
Consent.
About, do I get anything extra? A little bit of. Do I get a full grunt, or is it? Like...
Full grunt.
As she touches your shoulders, you just hear
I'll
as she
remember
moves
those
on.
words.
Rough.
Big booty finger, booty
And you are free to leave in your demon grinder.
Yeah.
This is the sexiest adventure I've ever been on.
You talk about the demon grinder or Maggie?
There's layers. Well, so this is it. Open road.
Essentially.
Right. Driver, shall we?
Let's go.
As you lightly tap the accelerator lever, instead of revving or any sort of mechanical notion, the entire machine roars to life with what sounds like screams. As
Hell yes.
as it moves forward and back gently as you get used to the controls, the volume just increases of the echoing cacophony of screams.
We need a Jack Black based backing track for this,
We really do.
right? Just the really high pitched note in fucking Master Exploder from the movie. Just that the whole time.
So yeah, you ease it out of the gates. There is the river of sorts to the south. But otherwise, Avernus is your oyster.
Hell
Right, so-
You
yeah.
know what we like about oysters? Not the flavor.
Disagree. Anywho, so when we were looking at the map earlier, when it was on the ground and I can actually fucking see it,
Yep.
Just realized I was muted again.
I have realized one issue with us driving this thing to get to this Harriman's Hill.
Yep.
No one's proficient.
No, we got a proficient. That's not
Just
an
as
issue.
we drive off.
There is, however, a river of lava between us and it.
That's okay. We can drive through it. It's an all-terrain vehicle. I'm pretty sure. I think I heard maybe.
We'll cross the river when
Good
we
enough
get
for me. Let's go.
Let's see how much airtime I can get with this baby.
Yeah.
Gonna be doing fucking 6 stunts and shit.
I'm absolutely gonna like.
This is that fucking Borderlands mission.
Do we
Yeah.
do we need to like shout over the engine or something like that when we're trying to talk, or do we have like in-vehicle communications, or?
You're ridiculous. This is fucking Dungeons and Dragons. You all have to shout.
Yes, we have to shout at each other. Like, I don't understand what you're saying.
Ow, that's a bit loud.
Thank you.
So make sure you all make note of your positions if you want to set them. If you want to set them permanently, I can make a note on the sheet. But otherwise, if you guys want to chop and change, as
I mean,
you go.
I'm pretty sure I'm always gonna be driving.
Where are the harpoon launchers exactly on this thing?
They would be on the side.
Okay, cool. So just like on near the front or something like that.
If you consider the chomper as its face, the harpoon flingers would be
just
like
behind.
goldfish eyes. They're on top, so that you get a full 360 degrees sight.
Yes.
But they're right, essentially above the helm.
Jump, jump, jump.
Cool. I'm just gonna spend my time getting used to this, like the turning and everything like that, and how to work it.
Yep.
While we go out on a road trip with our vehicle proficient driver.
I want to see how fast this thing goes.
Jump, jump.
Do it.
I'm jumping in there.
Yeah, you start flooring it, and the dust and the plains of Avernus start to peel away behind you. It has a movement speed of 100 feet.
Oh, yes. Almost as
For
fast
reference,
as Gem.
this is a gargantuan vehicle moving at 100 feet.
This thing is terrifying.
This is so Mad Max. And I could totally sit on this thing with
I
my
need a
fucking
soundtrack.
Can I like pee off the back of it? Is that?
Can you pee off the back of it?
Yeah, because that's what I'd do.
Absolutely. It does.
Manu or you player?
It does have a cargo hold as well.
No
Yes.
difference.
It does have a cargo hold at the back still. So yeah, you can absolutely open it up a little bit and pee off the back.
Sweet.
God damn it, buddy.
I just open my guitar bag up and I pull it out and I just sit on the back and start strumming. Amongst all of the screaming.
Hell yes, the
We
scream.
might need some of that amplifying shit to get that going. Is that not a thing prestidigitation can do?
Hang on.
Please, dear God, let that be something prestidigitation can do.
No.
No! I don't know which one I'm thinking of then.
Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
Damn it! Yes, that's the one. Someone needs to change spells when they level up. It's important.
Man,
Well, now that
Did,
you-
so much
did
better
we
with
leave
screaming.
before the red cap figured out that he didn't have his tooth?
I'll leave that up to you guys.
I get the feeling that Real is just like, oh shit, it's nearly now. Let's go.
Yeah. We got limited time. We got I need to be out of here.
Without spoiling anything, it's Jester walking out of.
It's just a what?
Cut out, Barney.
Without spoiling anything, it's Jester walking out of the hut. In case anyone wasn't caught up in 2 episodes.
I'm not caught up. No.
I am very confused.
Well, then it will be a surprise when you do catch.
So, as you set off in the open plains of Avernus, what direction would you like to head in?
I guess we're headed towards
To Saruman's Tower. I mean Harriman's Hill.
Yeah, that.
I mean, if you want to head to Saruman's Tower, I'm more than happy to let you guys.
We're taking the
Anywhere you guys
Boulevard
want to go,
Isengard.
it's sandbox now. You go wherever you want.
Oh, we're taking the Hollyphant. God.
You are the Hobbit scraps.
Holophant. There's something better.
All right, as you start peeling off in the direction of Harriman's Hill as best you can, Lulu is sitting in the helm with you, Riala, and as you floor it, open up, yes, the cacophonous echo of screams
Fuck yeah.
peeling off behind you, massive trails of dust. Lulu is just like, oh my god, this is so much fun!
Damn right it is, baby.
Holy shit, Lulu can keep up with this.
Yep.
Yeah, Lulu can
Ooh.
overtake it.
Brilliant.
Oh shit. That's right, she's 120, isn't she?
Yeah. She a
Fuck.
speedy burger.
Sorry, stream. You start peeling off in the direction, as best you know, of Harriman's Hill. Doesn't seem that far away. After about half an hour or so, you can see the River of Styx looming up. You can see what you believe to be Harriman's Hill rising up above that. And then from behind you, you hear a of a war horn.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm spinning around to see where it is at.
What's going on back there? I can't see back there.
Yeah, in between the as the dust like billows in the hot air, you can see another demon grinder, approximately 150 feet or so behind you, attempting to give chase.
Battles to the battle.
Yes.
I think he obviously just wants to overtake. I think we just pull over to the side and let him pass.
As you look back, Ray, and if anyone else is on the other harpoon flinger, you can see.
No, it wasn't.
You
Surely
can
I can see it from my balls, right?
Ball.
Yeah,
Singular.
from your
Ball.
position behind, you'd be able to see it. Sure. You see a large humanoid-like, but also boar-like figure standing atop the helm, raising up a large hammer, giving chase.
I can't see behind me, guys. I need you to tell me.
What's going on back there?
RektDnD!
It's the Shark
It's
Tank.
a
It's the Shark Tank.
there's a giant
Man, I can't wait for
pig
my
man.
pre-order.
On either side of him, in that respective demon grinder's harpoon flingers positions, two other boars, less adorned, and climbing over the outer shell, some teenager-sized humanoid rats.
Jesus, okay.
So what you're saying is we have a demon grinder full of lycanthropes.
That's metagaming, but yes.
Yes.
Teenage mutant rats.
Also, I have a very, very, very important question.
Yes.
All of the ones apart from the helm say that it grants half cover.
Mm-hmm.
Does that change because I'm 3 feet tall?
No, because I just won't be able to keep track of it.
That's okay. Worth a shot.
Bonnie's on the other harpoon, right?
Yeah, but I'm
Okay.
playing my guitar.
That is very important. Don't stop doing that.
Oh fuck.
So are they still manging after us?
Yeah, absolutely. They're giving chase.
Are they catching up?
It would seem so.
Shit, how far away are they?
Approximately 160 feet.
I can't throw that far.
Slightly more than 6 seconds.
What do you reckon, gang? Are we turning to meet them?
Nah, Well, we can poon them back there, and my ball can swing backwards. So we can just keep running, and because they've got the same car as us, and their weapons are shit at the front. Well, not shit, but not as effective.
I just want to point out they've also got a chomper.
Yeah, but isn't the chomper like not as good as the ball?
I mean,
I mean,
technically,
it's still 66 plus 4.
Yeah, but the wrecking ball does double damage if the target is an object or structure.
True, yeah.
yes.
But I mean, the chomper is not useless.
Well, no,
If the
it's not
chomper-
useless, but in this
If the
situation,
chomper reduces you to 0 hit points, you're
Everything gets
gone,
spat out the side.
including all of your things, unless it happens to be magical. But it does have to be right up on your ass to get there.
we got reach, we got flexibility.
And with that, I think that's where we'll have to end the session. Because if you decide to fight it, it will take a while.
Yep.
It is
Like I
so
said, we
time
just
for
need to
pedal.
let them pass.
Shit.
They're obviously in the big override.
But which way do we pull over in Avernus? Is it
I
left
think
or
it's
right?
the right side.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably...
Nah, it's super weird. You got to pull into the middle and stop right in the middle, and they got to go.
It's like New South Wales.
Yeah, really.
Weirdos.
Says the person who says the people who live in the place with fucking hook turns.
Alright, thanks everyone for dropping by. If you're interested, we do this every Tuesday. Normally not as late as it was tonight. I also, when I get around to it, upload the VODs to YouTube. There should be about 13 on there at the moment. It was like 45 minutes remote. I gotta say something. Everyone was sitting on the starting screen for 45 minutes. Alright, have a good night. Everybody that's watching. See you all next time.